Hi, I am Ramona Malchinsky. I grew up in Albuquerque and am a graduate student and teaching assistant at the University of New Mexico. On Saturday, I voted against the stadium bond, and I urge all Albuquerque voters to do the same. Millionaire team owners and developers would profit from the proposed stadium, and the public would get decades of debt. The majority of people in Albuquerque think we have other priorities. On one side are millionaires spending huge sums of money to trick the public with advertising. On the other side are volunteer, working-class residents like me fighting gentrification. This is David versus Goliath. So far, millionaire team owners have spent nearly $1 million on ads to trick us. They spent $330,000 in just 10 days in October, selling the stadium as a tool for economic and social revitalization. However, virtually all studies of the impacts of publicly funded stadiums show that stadiums have little to no positive impact on local economies. On the other hand, luxury stadiums drastically increase rent and property taxes, not just in the surrounding neighborhoods, but in the entire city. Sports stadiums like these are a tool for gentrification, pushing out long-term working-class residents so real estate developers and team owners can profit. We do not want that to happen in Albuquerque's historic neighborhoods. We know that the way to improve our city is through more funding for education, affordable housing, and other social services that would address homelessness, child welfare, hunger, and crimes of poverty at their roots. No money should be spent on a sports stadium when any Albuquerque resident faces poverty, hunger, and homelessness. We need those $50 million spent on helping our neighbors now, not tied up in building a stadium. Plus, we do not want to see anyone pushed out of their homes, which is exactly what will happen because there is a statewide prohibition on local rent control and thousands are facing eviction due to the economic crisis caused by the pandemic. Despite the lies from Trevisani and others behind the stadium proposals, even a community benefits agreement does not protect Albuquerque residents from gentrification. The city's CBA lawyer, Julian Gross, stated in a virtual town hall that CBAs do not stop gentrification and displacement. In addition, our tax dollars would be used to pay this $50 million loan, but while the city would own the stadium, the binding letter of intent between the city and New Mexico United states that the team would own and control all revenues from the stadium and pay a fraction of that in rent. Finally, the majority of residents in Albuquerque's historic neighborhoods do not want the stadium. They do not want increased housing costs, traffic, and outside development that will transform their neighborhoods forever. No matter where the stadium would be built, though, we know that it is an attempt to begin to change Albuquerque into a city for the wealthy and elite. This stadium will not benefit working people and is a step in the direction of losing communities that define the city we love. Albuquerque, vote against the stadium bond.